Здравствуйте, подписчики и зрители моего канала. Мы продолжаем с вами проходить Hogwarts Legacy. Так, что нам сегодня надо сделать? Надо посмотреть на карту. Так, что здесь у нас такое занятие по травологии? Это интересно. Так, вот, травником. Да?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Надо было отметить эту фигню в карте. Давай. Сюда. Так и знал. Я так и знал, что сюда. Сегодня травология. Ботаника. Кто не любит ботанику? Да все любят ботанику. Блин, ребята, это трава. Трава — наша жизнь. Шишки. Кто любит шишки с медом? Вареные шишки. Кто любит щи? Щи бы с крапивкой. Шутка. Салатики всякие разные вкусные. Там с огурцами, с помидорками. Салатик с салатиками. Я хотел сначала поступить в этот... Как забыл, как называется. Поступить забыл. В Пуффингтон. О, мадам. Ого, нифига у тебя тут растение.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need
Professor
these for
Chesnoук.
today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip the mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Так.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and patch out the soil.
Все, сиди здесь. И не вопи. Вот.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Ботаник.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Мне понравилось.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy, or
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Так, это что поделал? Чё? Поделал на столе для горшков. Ну вот. Так. Сменить горшок.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomp. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! Well, not anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Че я буду брать нельзя? А, ну сдохла. Что, растений тут можно собирать? Сам больше ничего, да? Да. Я смотрю, что еще можно тут подобрать. Ой, что-то я не в ту сторону пошел. Где? В ту сторону.
Reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damn hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the front hall.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Так, что, куда мне сейчас надо переться? Так, вон. Здесь. Что я проходил, мне тут что-то привиделось.
Revelio.
Видел. Народу дофигища.
Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Revelio.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Yes, I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Давай, здесь не будет глупых.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Я себе немножко это включу. Наверное, все крутится.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Sharp must...
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippins.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin
Revelio.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Whooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Whooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Whooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Revelio.
Your potion should not be there.
И мы тут все чистим. О, сундук. Или сундук. А, 44 монеты.
Revelio.
Это кто-то брякает.
Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Here's the Whooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Усиливает защиту. Камень кожи. У нас нет.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Revelio.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Так, что, куда меня сейчас отправляют? Карта. Так, понятно. Карта Смита. Так, что, куда мне? Надо переться сейчас. Браться. Карта мира. О, как. Нифига делать. Пошли прогуляемся, посмотрим.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of
Heard you're defending Hogwarts against trolls.
Revelio.
Ну-ка, тут что в подвале у них творится? Сундук. Я интересно зашел. О, какие-то новые очечки. Ну-ка, давай посмотрим. Новые очечки. Так. Значит, 18. О, какие очки. Там у них ухры-мухры. Ну, какой мутнёвый. А, тут замки закрытые. Ладно, фиг с ним. Главное, что? Главное, чутки взял.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
А, 4. Где кто-то летал? Мне показалось, что что-то где-то летало.
I don't know what Madame Hogwarts sees the Melda rays. She's not that good at flying.
Broomsticks are so out of date. I'd rather travel by flume. I thought your mother was nice.
Казалось.
She is, but it's my baby sister.
Ладно, пошли, ничего не летает. Казалось, нет.
Акio.
My mom's
Это звук.
Revelio.
Big raccoons here can ruin a garden almost overnight.
Yes.
Akio.
Я не могу куда-то улететь, наверное. Ладно. Так, а мне сюда надо идти. Это что такое? Убано. Ну-ка. Все время что-то нахожу. О! Какой-то новый пуховик. Пальтишко. О, он что-то летит.
Akio. Revelio. Reparo.
Oh, everybody knows you're in the lead.
Revelio. Akio.
You know it's gonna be a
Revelio.
Black's white light.
Призрак. Красный реки. Гоблинцы. Ты что там размазываешь? Ого.
Revelio.
Страница. А, так, следы ожогов. Да, я сейчас чисто пробегу здесь, посмотрю. Что такое? интересно же. Сундучок он. Абана, глаз алмаз. Так, где у меня дневочка? $500. Есть что такое?
Ревелио.
Мне послышалось, как будто что-то брекает, как будто кто-то летает. Блин, там с той стороны тоже что-то есть интересное. Опа-на.
Ревелио.
Чё, блин? Так, деревянный кот. И на статуе изображает пан Урадона. Страшного охотника на мышей.
You should work on your polyjuice potion, so you can pay them a visit as sharp.
Ай, мимо тут как раз пошли. Оба-на.
Ревелио.
Сколько тут всего интересного. Так, так, сломанная метла. Сломанная метла принадлежала селению. Так. Говорится, что это все, что осталось после того, как она настояла на демонстрации своих экспериментальных чар руны, генерации своим товарищам. Так, никто не так, нет. Интересно. Прикольно, ты на метле летаешь. Ничего, я тоже скоро меня научится. Так, стоп, а куда мне? А вон туда, 500 метров. Это дом Хагрида. Пошли посмотрим на дом Хагрида. О, вон там он, короче, это этот играет. Какого? Забыл. Чего они там играют?
Ревелио.
What are you up to now?
Видите твою дивизию, что мне никто не подсказывает? Чисто пробежим, посмотрим. Нифига себе. Ну, в смысле, это будущий дом Хагрида, его пока здесь нет, он еще молодой. Может, вообще даже не родился еще. Что непонятно, какой век. Когда Хагрид родился? Замок второго уровня. Ну, они так пробежались, посмотрели, такие. Фото. Вот такой вот я красавчик. Не, давай, подожди, давай тут. Дом Хагрида. Погнали. Так. Иди-ка тут вон какая-то... Что-то такое какие-то.
Ревелио.
Чё? Никак с ним никак нельзя взаимодействовать. Ну ладно. Наверное, потом научат. О, вон грибочки. Грибочки мы соберем. Кучу грибов. Я заеду в грибник. Особенно люблю всякие мухоморчики собирать. Ну ты посмотри, тут столько всякого разного. Мне может, честно, метле научить летать, чтобы я так далеко не бегал пешком. Это все дело неспроста. 300 метров, 500 метров, полкилометра. Я не знаю, мне кажется, полкилометра я быстрее добежал. Ну-ка, тут тоже. Смотри, тоже что-то тут.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Это да, знаменитый вот это. Мост этот знаменитый, офигеть. Ну ладно, потом по нему погуляем. Пошли. Погоди, или это... Нет, там тот дом Хагрида, это какой-то другой домик, наверное. Тут тоже какой-то козел ходит.
Ревелио.
О! А, нет. Так, здесь. А, внутри дома, что ли? Ну да, внутри дома, значит. Я зашел в дом. Оба-на. Какой-то шарфик подобрал. Где? Плюс 16, плюс 4. Вот ты, как дивановский.
Ревелио.
Что это такое? Это лекционные инструменты, что-то там были. Так, это выход. Так, это тоже выход. А вон тут деньги чисто. В отхожем месте. Это же толкан. Смахивает на толкан.
Ревелио.
Все, тут больше ничего нет. Ну ладно. Ну и ладушки, ладушки. Что же как-то
I should investigate.
метров. Мы вооружены и очень опасны.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Тусуешься.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
У меня одна вещь, которая им нужна.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio!
How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
That's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawing for me?
Very well, Mummy.
Revelio!
Фига себе. Перчаточки хочу.
Revelio!
Так, ой. Слушай, что у тебя здесь можно купить?
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Так, давай, можно взглянуть на вас.
What do you have for sale?
Что есть?
What can I help you with today?
Так, да. Купить, да? А это продать. Так, это что? Кружочки золотой правильно.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
15. Что я еще даже не делал? Так, что теперь нужно купить?
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
А, ну все, это что такое? Используется для увеличения урона от заклинаний. Так, ну.
Hope to see you again sometime.
А что за шапка? Погоди, почему я не могу шапку одеть? Так. Интересно. В чем разница? Они одинаковые. Ну я вообще просто меховой пацан. Так, кому-то надо что помочь.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Protego!
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Так, нет, никого там какое-то задание получил. Так, стоп. Так, ладно, так сходим.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be
They
surprised.
must have come this way! Think!
Что здесь происходит?
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be serious!
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupid rat!
Perfect. Target practice. There you go. Pop it off!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Непонятно, что с вами есть.
I see you!
Hang on! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
Coward! You'll take this student over my dead
Tell
body!
Rookwood to find me instead.
Not going up there, are ya? Amateur!
Presenter!
I haven't even had my tea yet!
Protego!
Expulsor!
Stop that! Better lightning!
Presenter!
Куда он улетел? Куда ты улетел?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio. Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Noroi Tredwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Невероятно.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallow sweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallow sweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me.
Revelio.
It's just over there by my tent.
Так, что тут интересно? Что тут интересного валяется? Тут что? Каких-то слизняков собрал. Ну, сердцем тут нифига больше нет.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell.
Вон там какой-то сундук. Так, что-то еще надо.
Revelio.
Что ты мне еще хочешь надо?
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Что надо? Собрать букашек. Так, что-то здесь надо с этими фигурами сделать.
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Огонь надо, огонь. Так, погоди. Наверх. Анте. Так, где у меня огонь-то? Вот огонь.
Incendio.
Далеко.
The flames make the pyre sink. Levioso. Incendio.
Yes, how beautiful!
Мерлин. борода.
What's
Что
there?
происходит?
Hardly believe it.
Что здесь надо сделать? Все пропало, все. Все исчезло. А, нет, ну так.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Улетела. Там еще кто-то что-то хочет от меня.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Revelio.
Так, ладно, будем тогда, пожалуй, заканчивать на сегодня. Ну-ка, что-то я залез куда-то. Да, вот так вот. Ладно, все, будем заканчивать на сегодня. Всем всего доброго, до скорых встреч. Пока-пока-пока. На фоне Хогвартса.